Kulezi nsuku ngeke ngaziphi ithuba lokubuka iSenzo Meyiwa trial. Emveni kokuba kube nesicelo kwabanye ukuthi angeke ngikhulume ngayo, ngathembisa khona ukuthi uma ngilitholile ithuba sokhuluma ngayo. Njengoba umuntu osesebhokisini namanje kusese uNtanzi umsolwa wesibili kuleli cala. Advocate uBaloyi umbuza-ke mayelana nobufakazi bukaSizwe Zungu, Constable Sizwe Zungu, okuyena muntu othi wayenabasolwa abawu-5 ehostela eFosloras ngosuku langomhla ka-26 October 2014. Kodwa kunento interesting kakhulu ayishilo mangabe ethinta ubufakazi buka Constable uZungu kanye nobufakazi kwalabantu ababesendlini, ngoba uZandi Khumalo uma ekhuluma kwenye indawo ushinto ephambene naleshu ecourt. Angazi nami kwenzeka kanjani, kodwa ngicela uzwe la.
Well, it seems Zandile Khumalo is changing her tune. In an interview with ENCA, Khumalo said that she could not identify the suspects because they were wearing masks. However, yesterday, she pointed out at Bongani Ntanzi as the intruder, corroborating another witness, Tumelo Madlala's testimony. So let's remind you of what she said exactly.
And another thing that's also like a serious concern for me is that kuthiwana babantu baboshiwe. Ne thina njengabantu abababona abantu abangena endlini, ne, we were not called to ID these people. Why? Is it because now everything has suddenly changed and now we are suspects?
Do you recognize any of those men?
They were wearing masks half of the time. So there's no way I can say hilo or hilo. And none of those guys had dreadlocks. Mhlampe bakundile, some of them have gained weight. It's been a while. So right now I can't say ukhona noma akekho between all of those people. But see, right now kunabantu abawu-5, but the people that came into our house was 2 people. Yeah.
Njengoba izwile present ithe uZandile is changing her tune, ngoba ekuqaleni njengoba umuzwa ayikhuluma la wathi labantu abakwazi ukubabona bebefaka ama-mask abakhoni kubabona. Kodwa uma esefika enkantolo sethi uyambona umsolwa wesibili. Kule interview khalothi kunabantu abawu-5 kodwa bona bazi ukuthi kwangena abantu abayi-2. Kahlahle kuyikona kona okwenzakalayo ikona kuphi? Uma uZandile i-statement zakhe zishayisana engakafika ecourt ethi labantu akababoni, okokuqala kuthiwa ukhona wayefaka igolide. Umsolwa wesibili useke wathathwa wasiwa kwadokotela kuyobheka ukuthi wayelifakile na igolide. Abukho ubufakazi obuvela ukuthi ngempela ngesikhathi kunesigameko wayefaka igolide, ngoba odokotela bathi akaze azalifaka igolide ela kuye nje emazinyweni. Ngicela ukucaphunela ukuthi u-Advocate uGeorge Baloyi yena utheni mayikhuluma noNtanzi mayelana nalolu daba.
Is accused number 1 and Mafika is accused number 2.
Wayesephendula uZungu ethi ke lo munye umangalelo wesithathu, uMosi umangalelo wokuqala, uMafika umangalelo wesibili.
Then at line 14, Constable Zungu, when I look at them, both Gadla and Muzi were carrying firearms. They were in possession of firearms. Mafika was the only one who was not having a firearm.
uZungu waqhubeka wathi uma ngibabheka bobabini uGadla noMusi bebephethe izibhamu kubona, izibhamu lezi bebesiphethe kubona. uMafika uyena kuphela ongaphathanga isibhamu.
What is your comment?
Ithini impendulo yakho ukuphawula kwakho kukho konke lokho?
Because enkantolo mina impendulo yami mina okokuqala nje ukwabina ngimazi ukuthi uhlala kuphi.
My Lord, my comment is that firstly, I do not know where Kwabini stays.
Awesibini because kodwa angizange ngibone uZungu mina nga 26 ngoba uZungu angimazi ngiqala ukumbona mangena lapha ekhona.
Secondly, my Lord, I was never in the company of Zungu on the 26th, because I do not know him. I saw him for the first time when he entered in this court.
ngisho I-choose laba nginabazange ngibe nabo ngelanga le 26 okukhulunywa ngalo.
I have in my co-accused who are with me here. I was never in their company on the 26th that is being referred to here.
Ngoba ngisho I-choose number 3 laba khuluma ngayo mlinqubo qala ukumaze eBosberg ngelanga lokuqala nje masidibana.
Even for accused number 3 who is being referred to. Ngobe, I first knew him at Boksburg.
Ngelanga siyovela ecourt eBosberg.
It was the first time when we went to appear in court at Boksburg.
You see, what Constable Zungu is saying here to a certain extent corroborates what the people who were in the house are saying.
Uyabona ke okushiwo uZungu lana angandlela thize kufakazela noma kuqinisekisa lokho okushiwo abantu abebekhona endlini in the house where
At 13511 Kutlano Street, Mzamo section, Foslores.
1311 Kutlwanong Street, Mzamo section, Foslores.
Their testimony, and I'm referring in particular to Ms. Zandile Khumalo and Tumelo Madlala.
This is so interesting ngoba manje advocate uBaloyi usebuyela ebufakazini buka Constable uZungu. Uthi into eshiwo Constable Zungu iyahambisana nento eshiwo ilaba babesendlini. And eqinisweni lilonke uConstable Zungu uyena witness. Ubufakazi bakho okungazange kufike enye witness ifike ibufakazele. He's the only witness which his evidence has never been corroborated. Uyayedwa. Asibuyele emuva. According to uZungu, ukuza bese Phosphorus nge-26 zika October 2014 yengoba wayemenye uGwabini. Ufikile uGwabini phambi kwenkantolo wathi amanga lawo. Akaze yena azammeme uZungu ngomhla ka-26. Ngomhla ka-26 akaze ahlangane noZungu. Ngoba phela uyena umuntu lo obalekile ngempela oyisenta ngoba uyena umuntu omeme uGwabini omeme uGwabini yena umuntu omeme uConstable Zungu. Ushuthi uConstable Zungu aza afike eFosphorus ufika ngenxa kaGwabini. Uma uGwabini esefike iphika lonto leyo sebiyaqala ke manje funa sizibuza kanti ubufakazi balendoda abahamba kanjani. Kodwa ke ngithe angifuni ukugcela kakhulu kulento ade ikhulunywa namuhla. Kodwa ngifuna sike sibheke ubufakazi bakhe uConstable Zungu. Sibuka nje ubufakazi bakhe. Izathu senza ukuthi ngithi asibuke ubufakazi bakhe. Uclaim uConstable Zungu ukuthi wayenabasolwa boyi5 eFosphorus ngo-2014 ngalusuku la ngomhla ka 26 ku-October 2014. Kodwa istatement sakhe usibhale sakomishinwa ngo-2023. Ngicela ungisize lento kimayi wakho umqondo. Ungathi abantu beboshwe 2020. The key witness okwazi ukubabeka bonke labantu endaweni yesigameko uqhamuke nebufakazi sebeke bavela enkantolo sekuneminyaka ewu3 bevela enkantolo. Kuyawakho umqondo na. Ngicela uzwe la.
I'll go to your affidavit, the manuscript statement that you made on the 31st of May 2023. Constable, is it correct that you are a member in the South African Police Services with 12 years of experience?
Kuyiqiniso ukuthi uyilunga lesiphoyisa futhi neminyaka ewu12.
Yebo.
That's correct.
Is it correct, Constable, that you obtained training at the beginning of your service in the South African Police Service?
Kuyiqiniso ukuthi ke ngaphambilini kokuthi uqale ukusebenza emaphoyiseni waqeqeshwa.
Yebo.
That's correct.
Would I be correct that part of the training that you received in the South African Police Services was with regards to the taking of statements from witnesses?
Futhi ke ingxenye yaloko kuqeqeshwa okwakuthola kwakumayela ke nokuthatha izitatimende kofakazi.
Yebo.
Correct.
Is it correct that after the statement was obtained on the 31st of May 2023, you took an oath
Nokuthi ke kamuva kokuthi sesithathiwe ke istatimende nge-31 zika May 2023 wathatha isifungo.
Yebo.
Yes.
Constable, what is the significance of taking an oath after a statement has been obtained?
Kuyini ukubaluleka kokuthatha isifungo kamuva kokuthi wenze istatement?
Ukuqinisekisa ukuthi engushoyo kuyiqiniso.
Is to confirm that what I'm saying is the truth.
Constable, do you confirm that the statement that you made was also commissioned by the Commissioner of Oaths, Brigadier Kininda, and he signed as a Commissioner of Oaths? You also signed the statement and initialed each and every page of the statement. Do you confirm that?
Uyaqinisekisa yini ukuthi ke kwase ku commissioner yena ke uBrigadier Kininda wasayinda nawe wasayinda kanye futhi ke ipage nganye ke wena wasufaka ama initials zakho?
Yebo.
Yes.
You also confirmed, Constable, that the statement which was read into the record by my colleague, Mr. Ramsepele, is a statement that was obtained by Brigadier Kininda on the 31st of May 2023 at 1300 hours.
Nokuthi ke istatement lesi esifundwe noma esasifundwe uyena ke Mr. Ramsepele ukuthi isona ke lesi sasatho uyena uBrigadier Kininda nge-31 zika May 2023 ngo-1 isikhathi.
Yebo.
Yes.
Ngaphambi kokuqhubeka ibalekile lento le. I-statement senziwe ngoMay 2023. Abasolwa laba sebeboshiwe vele boyi5. Sebeboshiwe labasolwa boyi5. Asiqhubeke naye.
Would not be necessarily a confirmation that I now know what happened and where.
And at the time when you read that article, you did not know the person who was referred to in that article. You did not even know the accused number 2.
Ubungamazi ngaleso sikhathi ke lo muntu okhulunywa ngaye lapha kuleyo article futhi ubungamazi lona ummangalelwa wesibili ngekade uzobona ke lo mfanekiso.
Ngangazi ukuthi kaKhumalo bambeke kanjani kodwa mina ngangimbonile ukuthi bona bamdescribe kanjani kodwa mina ngibonile lo abakhulume ngaye la ngimbonile la.
Now, I did not know the description which was furnished by the Kumalos. However, the person that I saw on the newspaper, I remember that this one, I saw him at such and such a place.
Sorry, my lord, can I just rephrase? You did not know that the person, the second person who was depicted in that article was referring to accused number 2.
Ubungakwazi ke lokho ukuthi lo muntu wesibili owaye velela khona lapho kulelo phephandaba beku umsolwa wesibili okanye umbangalelo wesibili ubungakwazi lokho.
As a court case, my lord, I know it's an ethical thing, but
investigating the matter, and further, I also was not at the Kumalos house at the time. Therefore, I did not have sufficient evidence that I can furnish the police with.
What rubbish information are you referring to? Did you say rubbish information? Did I hear correctly?
Ukuthi kange ngithathe uDodo olwazi ngangilwazi ngaleso sikhathi ngiyolinikeza
Okokuqala okanye wafunda kuleyo article ukuboshwa umsolo wokuqala.
Yebo.
What is yebo?
Ukuthi ngafunda ngalokho.
Wafunda ngalokho. Azange uzwe ngalokho.
Ngakufunda ku-newspaper kuma-newspaper.
Wezwa ngakho noma wafunda ngakho kuma-newspaper?
Ngakufunda kuma-newspaper.
I read that in the newspapers.
Okay. And then when you heard that a suspect has been arrested there, why didn't you go to the police for the second time now to report that you also have such an important information about the suspects in this matter?
Mawusuzwa ke ukuthi khona lo oseboshiwe. Yingani ungazange waya khona emaphoyiseni ukuthi uyowatshela amaphoyisa phela ke nami nginolwazi oluthizeke olumayelana-ke nelecala okanye ukuboshwa kwalo msolo.
Ngangenaso isizathu sokuthi ngingaya emaphoyiseni ngoba amaphoyisa ngicabanga ukuthi anesizathu esina futhi wayembophile ukwenzakaleni ngangayeni umuntu ophenya lelo cala.
I did not have sufficient reasons to can go to the police because the police had their own reasons as to why they arrested that person. And further, I wasn't the person that was now investigating the case.
And further to that, failure to report information about the suspect, you now say in the examination in chief, my lord, I'm referring the witness to the appearances of the 7th of September. It's paragraph 20, the examination in chief of the witness. This is what you said. It's not. On page 38, my lord, paragraph 20. It's short, I can just read it. On page 38. Under Mr. Zungu, you say, and after some time, I heard again that they are saying that the suspect was not the right one. I did not do anything. I just left it. I was just reading newspapers as normal, and after some time, let us say about after a year, 2015 or 2017, if I'm not mistaken, I then met Kwabini and asked him. You see that paragraph?
Yeah, I the paragraph. Ngiyifundela kwangalelwa ethi ke emva kwesikhashana esithize ngase ngezwe okanye ngiyazwela ukuthi kuthiwa ke umsolwa bengeyena akusena ke umsolwa obekumfuna akukho lokho akukho kunye engingakwenza ngavele ngayihambela ngayiyekela kanjalo bengilo ngifunda ke amaphephandaba ke njengenjwayelo emva kwesikhathi mhlawumbe emva konyaka ka 2015 2016 noma 2017 uma ngenza iphutha emva kwalokho ke ngase ngihlangana naye uGwabini ngambuza uyabona
yebo
I can see that
Yes. Still again, after now receiving the information that the suspect who had been arrested was the wrong one, you still sit and don't do anything with the information of the real suspects. You don't go and submit that information to the police.
emva ukuthi ukubone lokho kanye uzwe ukuthi lo owaboshwa bengeyena obefana ukuthi aboshwe noma kunjalo ke awuhambi wena ke uyophana ngencazelo kanye ulwazi oluqondile khona lapha emaphoyiseni mayelana ke nomsolo ofanele ukuthi aboshwe.
Umbuzo uthini?
Yes. Why did you fail to report to the police that you had an information about the real suspect when you have heard that the wrong suspect had been arrested? I think you understand what I'm referring to. This is part of your examination.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 I hear you clearly.
Why, as a police officer, you did not go and inform the police, give the police the correct information that you had?
Ingani ungazange uye emaphoyiseni ke uyonikeza amaphoyisa ke ulwazi okuyilona ulwazi oluqondile owawuluphethe wena ngaleso sikhathi kodwa ke kungukuthi usubonile ukuthi kuthiwa kuboshwe umsolo okungeyena
ngangenayo reason ukuthi why betha kuyena ngangenayo sofuthi isizathu sokuthi bamreleasile ngangenakho ukuthi ngenaphi bamreleasile kungani bembophile kungani bemrelease ngangeke ngikwazi uku-interfere kubo ngithi why nirelease lo ngangenayo evidence enough ngaleso sikhathi sokuthi ngithi lo yena msolwa osolekayo.
Now, during that time, I did not have sufficient evidence to can point to the police that this is not, or this is the suspect that you actually should be arresting. And I did not have reasons as to, I didn't know the reasons for the police to can arrest that particular person during that time. So I didn't have sufficient reasons to can proceed to the police and inform them about the right person that should be arrested.
I think maybe I did not put the question properly to you. My question is, after hearing that a wrong person had been suspected, and been released, why, as a police officer, didn't you go to the police and give to the police the information about the real suspect that you had? Do you understand the question?
Uyawuzwa lo mbuzo kahle.
I'm not saying that you were supposed to go to the police and ask them why they've released that person. No, that's not my question. My question is about you failing to give information to the police about the real suspect.
Asikuyeke lokho ukuthi amaphoyisa ke amkhulula okanye amdedela lona umsolo okungeyena. Umbuzo wakho awulapho awugcinanga lapho. Umbuzo wami uthi ingani ungazange ke wena waye emaphoyiseni emva ukuthi usunolwazi olumayelana ke nomsolwa okuyena. Ingani ungayanga emaphoyiseni wafike ke wayotshela amaphoyisa ngalokho. Umbuzo wami ulapho nje.
Njengephoyisa, iphoyisa lihlakaniphela lithatha nje udodo oqhamukayo luhambe luyofita abanye. Kwakumele ngihlale phansi ngiyibheke lento engikhuluma ngayo ukuthi ngabe ngempela iqiniso noma kulona iqiniso. Ngale kwalokho ngangengithi ngizwe lokho ukuthi bakhiphe lo bafaka lo bese ngiyagijima ngiyothi mina no ngazi umsolwa o right. Wangenasidingo futhi sokuthi ngihambe ngiyomisa amaphoyisa ukuthi mina ngazi umsolwa o right. Ngicabanga ukuthi umsebenzi wamaphoyisa wawunikeziwa laba ababethaskwe ngawo ukuthi ba-investigate i-case. If kwakunezinto ababeyidinga ke babezoza kimi ngaleso sikhathi bangibuze. Wangesimini umsebenzi wami ukuthi ngihambe ngiyobatshela ukuthi mina nginolwazi le-suspect ukuthi nokuthi ekubeni ngangekho kakhumalo. Ngaleyo ndlela ngabe interfere emsebenzini wamaphoyisa.
I did not have sufficient evidence that I could take to the police. I couldn't take any other information that one would get out there and take it to the police, or information according to the language of the witness now. I wouldn't take any nonsense and take it to the police, or any rubbish and just take it to the police, because further I was not the person that was investigating the matter, and further I also was not at the Khumalo's house at the time. Therefore, I did not have sufficient evidence that I can furnish the police with.
What rubbish information are you referring to? Did you say rubbish information? Did I hear correctly?
Ukuthi kange ngithathe udodo olwazi engangilwazi ngaleso sikhathi ngiyolinikeza amaphoyisa. Ngangikumele ngazi kahle ukuthi ngikhuluma ngani, ngiqondiswe kubani.
I meant that I wouldn't take any rubbish of information or any information that was not useful to the police, and then take it not even knowing who compiled that information.
I need to understand this properly. You are saying the information you had about the real suspects, you are saying that information amounted to rubbish to you. Is that what you're saying?
Ngifuna ukuzwa kahle lokho kushoyo ukuthi le information wena ubuyiphethe mayelana ke nomsolwa kuyudoti leyo information ukhuluma ngaleyo information mawuthi udoti.
Bengisacabanga ukuthi usakhuluma ngamaphepha ukuthi ama-newspaper athini ngalokho nokuthi wayemkhiphile.
I thought you were still referring to the newspapers, and further why that the suspect was released. I thought that is what you were referring to.
No. I'll repeat for you, Mr. Zoom.
Ngizwa iphinda futhi.
What I'm saying to you is that you had an information about the suspect in this case. You understand that?
Ukuthi wena wawune information okanye ulwazi mayelana ke nomsolwa kuleli cala. Uyakuzwa lokho?
Ngiyakuzwa?
Yes, I understand that.
And when you were testifying here in court, you said, I heard again that they are saying that the suspect was not the right one. That's what you said.
Mawufakaza lana enkantolo wathi wena ngezwe futhi ukuthi lo msolwa bekungeyena ke umsolwa.
And at the time when you heard that the suspect was not the right one, you had information about the right suspects in this
Wena
matter.
ngenkathi uzwa ukuthi lo msolwa akusiyena umsolwa right, wena ubuphethe ulwazi olumayelana ke nomsolwa o right.
And still you did not bring that information to the attention of the police officers.
Na noma kunjalo ke azange ke uke uhlinzeke amaphoyisa ngalolo lwazi
about the real suspect
All
according to your
mayelana-
evidence.
all mayelana ke nomsolwa okuyena umsolwa right.
You understand?
Uyakuzwa lokho?
Ngikuzwa
You
kahle.
understand?
Clearly.
Yes. Then why did you fail to bring that information to the attention of the police officers? That was my question.
Umbuzo wami lo ke ukuthi ingani ke ungazange ke wahlinzeka amaphoyisa ke ngalolo lwazi owaluphethe.
Ngangazi ukuthi amaphoyisa ngelinye ilanga uyitholela evidence yawo akwazi ukupresenta leyo case. Mina kwangesuka umsebenzi wami ukuthi ngithi namu suspect right le akusi suspect right.
Now I knew that the police eventually were going to find the right information. It was not my role to play to say that this is the right suspect and this is the wrong suspect.
You know the reason why you did not come forward to the police
Uyasazi isizathu esenza
with
ukuthi
this
wena ke
information
ungayi emaphoyiseni.
is because you had never you did not have the information as to who the suspects are in this matter.
Ingoba nabo unganayo information emayelana nokuthi ke abasola obani kule qala. Yisona sizathu esenza ukuthi ungaya kube ukuthi awuyanga emaphoyiseni. Uthini ke wena uyakutshela?
Uyangitshela ukuthi ngakho ngayanga emaphoyiseni. Ngiyile emaphoyiseni yimi engenza ukuthi ngiye emaphoyiseni. Ngalesikhathi bengibona ukuthi ubufakazi bakhona nginabo ngineshow ngabo futhi.
No, I am the one that went to the police. At the time that I realized that now I have got sufficient evidence, I did go to the police.
And you, at this particular time, the incident was still fresh in your mind. This was 29 October 2014, wherein you failed to report this incident.
I-incident lena bese seyintsha nje engqondweni yakho sikhuluma nge-29
The- I mean, I'm referring to the issue of a suspect being arrested and released.
ngikhuluma ngalokho ke
Yeah.
lokho kwenzeka nge-29 October
And
2014.
at that time, on the 29th of October, when you were reading this, you had not met with accused number 5 in particular on the date as we have testified.
Uma ke ufunda khona laphana ke lezo indaba kuphephandaba nge-29 zika October 2014 ubungakaze ke uhlangana naye ke ummangalelo wesihlanu njengoba wena busushilo ke kufakazela lakho.
Ngiyaphinda futhi ngithi kukho ukumbona umsolwa wesihlanu ngambona nge-26.
I repeat, when I saw accused number 5, I did see him on the 26th.
ukuthi ngiyile emaphoyiseni nganini khona kodwa ngiyile ngolwazi ngase nginalo ngangeke ngihambe ngiyomisa amaphoyisa ukuthi akenze i-investigation ngithi mina nginolwazi olungcono.
As to when I went to the police, all I know is that I eventually went to the police and provided them with the information that I had then. I would not have gone before I could gather the information that is needed by the police.
Had you reported this information, the police were going to do a further investigation to the extent of the registration of the motor vehicle that you allege it was driven by accused number 5.
Kube uye waphana ngaleyo information amaphoyisa ke abezokwazi ukuthi aphenye mayelana ke ne-registration yale moto othi wena ke ibishayelwa nguye ummangalelo wesihlanu.
Kulolo lwazi ukuba ngalisa ngaleso sikhathi kwakungelona ulwazi olwalivuthiwe nolwazi oluphelele. So ngakuzobe kuulwazi olungasuki kimi ukuthi ulwazi nami ngihambe ngalidopa ngama newspaper.
Now, that information that I got then, it was information that was not yet ripe or information that was sufficient enough. This was information that I went about taking from the newspapers.
Are you confused?
Ngabe
Okay. I'm not talking about newspaper. I'm talking about the motor vehicle you have testified that it was driven by accused
Angikhulumi
number 5.
ngephephandaba. Ngikhuluma ngemoto othi ummangalelo wesihlanu ube idriver nge-26 zika October 2014.
Yes. I'm not saying it's a newspaper. It's your evidence.
Angisho ke ukuthi kuyi-newspaper. Ngithi mina ke ubufakazi bakho.
Obuthi imonto kaMsolwa emele ngihambise ngiyosho ukuthi ngibona imonto kaMsolwa kankani.
To say that I should go to the police and tell them that I have seen
I'm
Nkani's
saying,
vehicle.
had you reported
Ngiyoreporta
to the
ukuthi
police,
Lalela.
had you reported the information you had about the suspects, a further investigation could have been done regarding the registration number and the details of the car, you have testified that it was driven by accused number 2.
Ngithi
And
ke
that
mina-
type of investigation was not done because of your failure to report.
Kube wena-ke wahamba wayoreporta-ke emaphoyiseni mayelana nemininingwane emayelana nemoto, i-registration yaleyo moto. Amaphoyisa-ke abezoba sesimeni sokuthi mawaphenye leli cala-ke akwazi-ke ukuphuma nokuthize-ke ngenxa yokuthi wena-ke azange ubuyeke uyoyibika lento oyibonile. Lokho-ke okwenza ukuthi-ke uphenyo lungasinikezi imiphumela e-right.
Okay. Let's move on. Do you want to comment?
Ufuna ukukhomenta?
Bengifuna ukutshela ukuthi ngalolu phenyo ukhuluma ngalo kwangesilona uphenyo lami ukuthi yimo wenza uphenyo.
Oh, okay.
Ngangeke futhi ngihambise imoto kaMsolwa ngangekho wakhumalo la kwabulaweni khona umuntu ngangise hostel.
That investigation that was supposed to have been done, it wasn't myself that was supposed to have conducted that investigation.
Okay, it's
And
fine.
further, I wouldn't have taken the vehicle to the police because I wasn't there at the time that the suspects were at the Kumalo's house.
It's fine, Mr. Zungu, I understand the dilemma. You were constable by then for how many years?
Constable,
Liyimali uyaziyo nje.
In 2014,
Well, 2014. Ubone iminyaka ungakhi uConstable?
in the service, in
So
2014.
ngabala ke cishe bengene ngo-2011 siphoyiseni.
You can count yourself because I started in 2011.
So you were
I
4
joined
years.
the police force.
You were 4 years.
2011. 4 years.
Uzobala ne-training yami lapho.
I
As well
understand
as
your
my training as
dilemma.
well. Yeah, this is a good dilemma, yeah.
Then this is
Okay,
2014, October 2014, you had this information. There is a suspect, wrong suspect who has been arrested and released, okay?
Okay,
You understand?
26 zika, sorry,
No.
29,
We are 29 October 2014.
2014.
You have this information
Uthola-ke le
about the wrong
info.
suspect who has been released, okay?
Ngalona-ke ususpect wrong okuyena-ke owadedelwa khona laphana ejele.
Okay.
Angizwa?
How long after reading from that newspaper about the wrong suspect who had been released did you go to General Lishabane?
Emva kokuthi ufunde le ngxenye-ke yey'ndaba khona laphana kuphephandaba. Emva kwesikhathi esingakanani-ke uze ugcine uye khona laphana ku-General Lishabane?
Emva kokuthi ngase ngazi ukuthi kungani kumele ngithi yibo abenze lokho.
That was after I had known. Why am I saying that they are the ones that had committed that?
Yeah, which year? We are in
Bekubani
2014. Was it the following year? Was it on the
Bekubani
same year?
unyaka.
When? I just want to
2018,
clarify the date.
2018 to 2019.
2018 to 2019.
And that was 4 to 5 years later after the incident. Am I correct?
We have 5 years. Emva kwesigameko.
Yebo.
Yes.
So you sat with the information, crucial information about the suspect from 2014 up to 2019 when you went to report it to General Lishaba.
Wena
Is that correct?
wahlala-ke, ngolwazi nje olubucayi.
Icala liboli.
Well, the matter does not grow old.
Can you answer my question? You sat with this information from
Wahlala.
2014
Wahlala-ke nalolu lwazi ukusuka ngo-2014
up to the time when you
19.
reported or when you approached General Lishaba in 2019.
ukufika leso
that
sikhathi
correct?
uyobona uGeneral Lishaba ngo-2019.
Ngobe ngangubonile nangangucabanga lelo langa ngase nginesiqinisekiso sakho sokuthi kuyiqiniso.
Because of what I had seen on that day and what I already was in possession of, I then was sure that indeed this is correct.
No, I'm coming to the reason. I just want this confirmation that
Yeah.
for the period of 4 to 5 years, you sat with such a crucial information.
Manje-ke ngaleyo minyaka-ke wahlala-ke nale information ebucayi kangako.
I'm coming to the reasons.
Sisazokhuluma-ke ngezathu kodwa-ke wahlala phezu kwendaba nje ebucwa kangaka.
Are we on the same page?
Siyazwana?
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You can proceed.
Yes. Then, after 5 years, what made you then to approach General Lishaba about this information?
After iminyaka ewu-5 ke yini into eyenza ukuthi uhambe ke uye kuye uGeneral Lishaba mayelana naleli cala?
Because information enganginayo ngangiyibona ukuthi iyathinteka.
Now, I had information, or I was in possession of the information which I think that it was linked to this case.
Okay. Am I also correct to say for the period of 5 years, when you approached General Lushaba, you had not made any statement regarding this incident that you have testified about?
Before he meets with General Lishaba, he hadn't
Yes.
made any
He had
statement.
not. He had not. I'm asking, yes. Am I correct?
Ubungakasenzi
That-
statement ngaleso sikhathi ke uma uyobona naye uGeneral Lishaba.
Lutho
Not at all,
bengazengisenze.
yes. I hadn't made a statement as yet.
And is it also your evidence that at the time when the incident was still fresh in your mind, you did not make any statement for the period of 5 years?
Ngabe kuyiqiniso ke ukuthi lesi sigaba ke sesisha ke engqondweni yakho awuzange ke ukuwenza i-statement kuleso sikhathi ke seminyaka u5.
Yebo angaze ngenze statement.
Yes, I didn't make any statement.
Okay. Now, on the date when you met with General Lushabe, you said, can you recall the date or you just remember the year?
Ukhumbula unyaka kuphela i-date yakhumbula mawuyohlangana naye
Ngidibane naye
uGeneral
ikhathi eziningi mhlambe mangikhumbuza ukuthi isiphi isikhathi okhuluma ngaso.
I met with him several times. Perhaps if
I'm
you can
talking-
remind me which time in particular you're
The
referring
first
to.
incident. The
Um,
first
kules-
incident.
kules-
When you now decided to go and report to
Okokuqala,
General Lushabe.
ihlandla lokuqala mase wena ke usuthatha isinqumo sokuthi uyaya kuGeneral Lishaba
Angiyikhumbuli.
uyomtshela.
Angiyikhumbula idate.
I do not remember the date.
You can't recall. The place, do you still recall the place where you met
Usayikhumbula-
for the first time?
Uyayikhumbula indawo lapho nahlala
Yebo,
khona
ngiyayikhumbula.
okokuqala?
Where
Yes,
was
I
it?
remember the place.
Where was it?
Bekukuphi?
Bekuse Tembisa station.
It was at the Tembisa station.
Okay. Yes. What did you say to him?
Utheni kuye ke?
Ngimtshelile ngolwazi enginalo ukuthi nginalolu lwazi mfana nalolu.
I told him about the information that I am in possession of, such and such an information, that is the one I am in possession of.
Yes.
Then wabe sethi uzozenzela uphenyo ngalokho uzongazisa.
He then said that he was going to make his investigations about that and then he will let me know.
Okay. You related the story as we have narrated it here in court about each suspect, the involvement and your presence in the hostel and going to Shibini, buying alcohol and all that information. Did you give that information to General Lishaba?
Wamnikeza lolo lwazi ke njengoba ke was dobela umfanekiso wena mayelana ke nalolu suku ukuthi
All.
nenzani ke bentse hostel nahamba nayo uthenga ke utshwala kuphi kuphi ke wamtshela ukuthi nawe ubukhona lapho abamangalelwa njengoba nje uye wathula ubufakazi bakho la enkantolo wamtshela leyo nto leyo uGeneral Shabane.
Angimtshelanga ukuthi ngangikhona, angimtshelanga.
I didn't tell him that I was there.
Okay. Did you tell General Lushaba that you had witnessed people exchanging firearms in your presence?
Wamtshela ke uGeneral Shabane ukuthi wababona abantu beshintsana ngebhamu wena la wena bukhona ubabona khona ukuthi bayakwenza lokho wamtshela.
Ngicabanga ukuthi kumtshela kwami ngangamtsheli ngeibhamu ngangimtshela ngendlela engibone ngayo ukuthi yini eyenzakalile ngangamtsheli ukuthi ubani wenzeni. Ingakho athi uzozenzela eyakhe i-investigation abuye kimi.
Now, the manner in which I related that to him was what I had witnessed and not who I saw. It was for that matter that he had actually said that he will make his own investigations.
I'll repeat this question. Did you tell General Lishabane that on the 26th of October 2014, you saw people, suspects, exchanging guns in your presence?
Wamtshela uGeneral Shabane ukuthi nge-26 zika-October 2014 wabona abasolwa beshintsana ngebhamu. Wamtshela lokho.
Angimtshelanga.
I did not tell him.
Okay. And the reason why you did not tell him, it's because it never happened.
Isizathu esenza ukuthi ungamtsheli okanye esenza ukuthi kube ukuthi wena umtshelanga yingoba lokho azange kwenzeke.
Isizathu esenza ukuthi ngamtsheli lokho ngangenza ukuthi ayitholele olwakho ulwazi.
The reason
Oluzokwazi ukuba yilolu lwazi olutholile la enkantolo nangempela wazenzela lo lwazi lokuthi akuthole ukuthi ngangikhona ngale kokuthatshelwe yini.
I wanted for him to do his own investigations and then find this information. This information that is also available in this honorable court. And further that, it was an information that has to do with me being involved in that matter.
I put it to you again that if it is true that you, Constable Zungu, had witnessed people exchanging guns on the 26th of October in your presence, you would have informed General Lishabane about that information. That one on its own. You failed to do so, to give that information, because you had not seen any person. There was no person who ever exchanged firearms in your presence.
Uye wakhona ngempela ukuthi ubone abantu beshintsana ngebhamu wena ke ubuzopheqeka ukuthi uyoreportela yena uGeneral Shabane mayelana ke naleso sigameko osibonile wena. Isizathu esenza ukuthi ke kube awuzange umtshele uGeneral Shabane ngalokho ingoba wena awuzange uyibone leyo nto njengoba wena usuyithula la enkantolo. Ngalokho.
That is what I asked him, or I spoke to him about.
Thank you. Now let's get back. You are saying, when you made the statement, the typed version, the original of which the court has ruled that is non-existent, you are saying.
Sorry, Mr. Minister, don't misquote the court. The original, I said there is no evidence that there was a statement made by this gentleman which he made with his own handwriting and attested to, and it was commissioned by him before the Commissioner of Oaths. That's what I said. There was no original, in other words. He never made a statement. That's the court's finding. Please.
As it is the court.
Don't misinterpret the court.
Yes, thank you, my lord. The statement that the defense on behalf of the accused persons were given by the state, the typed version. Now, when Mr. Ramusipilo on behalf of accused number 1 and 2 was taking you through the steps in which, or under the circumstances under which the statement was made, you're saying you were seated, actually as you were narrating the version of what happened, somebody was busy typing the statement, not so?
Uma Mr. Ramusipile kubuza ukuthi indlela statement lesi esenziwa ngayo shilo ukuthi wena wawukhuluma ube nomuntu ke noma kwakunomuntu waye type.
Yebo.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, what I'm going to do now, or what I'm going to read now, it will be you talking and somebody typing. Do you understand?
Engizokwenza ke manje noma lokho ngizofunda wena uyakhuluma kunomuntu otypeayo.
In other words, I am going to create a bit of a scenario where you will be talking and you will assume that somebody will be typing, and this is how it goes. And this is you saying it. Around 9 p.m. on the very same day, now the person is busy typing that. I noticed Moses Sibiya, Mafiga, in bracket, open bracket, Sandy Sontanzi, close bracket, and Nkani, open bracket, Sifiso Wuhle Zungu Ntuli, walking after each other to Kwabeni's bedroom coming from outside. Just let's hold it there.
Asime lapho ke ngabo 9 ngalelo langa lelo ngabona ke umuzi Sibiya uMafika Sandi Sontanzi kanye nonkani Sifiso Kuhle Zungu Ntuli behamba ke belandelana beya ekamereni lakhe uGwabeni besuka noma bebuya ngaphandle.
Thank you. Now you're telling this person around 9 p.m. on the very same day you noticed Moses Sibiya, Mafiga in brackets Sandy Sontanzi, and Nkani in brackets Sifihlo Zungu Ntuli walking after each other to Kwabeni's bedroom coming from outside. Now, as you are trying in a way that you did to say actually, Nkani's weight should not have been in that line. It should have been accused number 3's weight. Is that how I understood you? I mean, accused number 3's name. Is that how I understood you?
Indlela engikuzwe ngayo leyo ukuthi kwangafanele ukuthi kubhalwe Nkani. Yes.
Thank you. Now, this person is busy typing. Around 9 p.m. on the very same day, I noticed Muzi Sibiya, Mafiga. I take it. When you are mentioning Muzi Sibiya, Mafiga, and Nkani, instead of saying Nkani, you might have said Ncube or Carlos, not so?
I said Gadla.
Yeah,
Ngathi uGadla.
Yes. Now, how come the person who's typing this statement would then say Nkani? Where did he take this name from? Nkani.
Sorry, Mr. Misi.
Yes, my lord.
This witness,
Yes.
when he gave evidence, he said he had notes. Is that not so? Which he wrote in his own hand.
Yes, my lord.
Penanda, you must remember, is the investigating officer. Incidentally, he happens also to be the commissioning officer.
Yes.
This witness, you must tell me if I don't quote you correctly. Even other counsels can say that. He says he was asked, and then he would refer, in the form of being asked, he would refer to his statement.
Yes,
and he would
madam.
relate. But the way you are putting it, it's like he is saying, the typist, he says, my name, then the lady types, is Ratamu Khotlin. Is that how it happens, sir?
Yes, yes, my justice. Yes, mankhuluma uyatype.
As I'm talking, is typing.
Omunye should brigadier interviewer, omunye wayitype.
The brigadier was interviewing me, the other one was typing.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's how I understand.
Njengoba ubona lapha mawubheka nje kulento engibuza yona nababomnisi, uyabona lapha kubhala uMafika. Ngenxa ukuthi uMafika kubo babengazithu bani uMafika. They have to ukuthi ngirefer to bani uMafika.
As you can see there, Mr. Mnis, you see there Mafika is written. Because they didn't know or were not aware as to who Mafika was, I had to tell them as to who is Mafika.
Let's not rush. I'm coming there. I'll take the lead.
Come
You
on
follow
with them.
behind me.
Come on with it.
Yes. The lady is typing. As the court said, and then you said yes, no. As I was talking, the lady was typing. Now, instead of you saying Nkani, I understood you to have said Carlos. Not so.
I said Gadla.
Ngathi
Yeah,
uGadla.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Gadla.
Gadla.
Don't get lost.
I'm not lost. Gadla. When you have said Gadla, how then did the word Sifiso Kuhle Zungu Ntuli get into what we have just said? Gadla and Sifiso Kuhle, what is it now? Sifiso Kuhle Zungu Ntuli. The dialect and those names are not close to each other. The lady is typing. You say in Gadla, he types Sifiso Kuhle Zungu Ntulu, not so. How
Yes.
could that have happened?
Ngengikwazi ukuchaza ingakho ngikurectify ukuthi mistake ebhalwe lapha ukuthi ubeyitype kanjani ebhale type kanjani angazi ufuna ngichaze ukuthi uGadla igama leli lingene lapha instead of Gadla kwangena igama elithi Nkani.
As to how it happened, I can't be in a position, I won't be in a position to explain that. But I did say that there I said Gadla, but instead of Gadla, Nkani was then inserted there.
Thank you. That's the first hurdle in your testimony that is not explicable. Further on, you went on to tell her, and now we know it's a lady because we've just confirmed it with the court. Then you say, I stood up and followed them. As I was suspicious of the manner in which they entered the house, I could see there was something wrong. I found Gwabeni in the bedroom. The
ngase
lady's busy
ngibalandela ke
typing.
ngabona ukuthi kukhona okusolisayo ngendlela abangena ngayo ngase ngithola ke uGwabeni ekamereni.
The lady is busy typing.
Uyatype ke usisi lo.
As I was approaching the bedroom, I could hear Gwabeni saying, "There comes Babomncane," and someone switched off the light. The lady is busy typing.
Ngase uma ngisondela ke ngazwa uGwabeni ethi nangi baba omncane eza kwase kucishwa ke yona ke ilight. Uyatype ke usisi.
Then you proceed. You say, "I saw Muzi giving Gwabeni a 38 special firearm and Kani giving Gwabeni a 9mm firearm."
Ngase ngibona ke umuzi enikeza uGwabeni i38 special unkani emnikeza yena ke i9mm.
And the lady is typing.
Uyabhala usisi.
Again, why would it be so that when you say to this lady, "I saw Gadla handing over a 9mm to the firearm," the lady would write Nkani?
Njoba ngishilta ngazi ukuthi kwenzeke kanjani ngeke ngemkhulumele wayitype.
As I already said, I don't know how it happened. I can't speak on behalf of the one that was typing.
Thank you. Now you proceed with your narrative in verse, your story. Then you say to the lady, I then asked them, why are they having firearms on their hands? And asked them where they are coming from. The lady proceeds to type.
Ngase ngibabuza ukuthi ibhamu lezi kungani bephethe ibhamu ezandleni zabo futhi bayithola kuphi. Uyaqhubeka uyatype usisi.
No one responded.
Yes, indeed, no one responded.
Yeah, that we know because it's in the statement. But what I'm saying is, you are saying now, yes, you proceeding with the story, no one responded, and the lady says, or this witness is saying to me, no one responded. Let me type exactly what this witness is telling me, exactly. Then you then proceed to say, I then took the 38 special firearm from Gwabeni's hand and looked at it. The lady continues to type.
Uyaqhubeka ke wase ustart isibhamu esandleni sakho uGwabeni wasibheka uyaqhubeka ke usisi uyatype.
Not so.
Angithi.
Yeah, ngabe sengisithatha vele isibhamu kuye ngasibona.
Yes, indeed, I took the firearm from him and looked at it.
Then you proceed to narrate your story. I then asked Gwabeni if it was not the same firearm which he had said he threw away in the river after shooting Sinako with it. He said it was not the same firearm.
Ngase ngimbuza uGwabeni ukuthi akusona yini lesi othi wasilahla ke wasilahla emfuleni futhi wadubula ngaso uSinako wathi cha akusona.
And then the lady is typing. And then you saying, but the firearm belongs to Nkani. I think that is what was Gwabeni said. Then the lady types that.
Wabusithi ke sikankani iloko wakusho ke wabuya type usisi lokho.
As you proceed with your story, you say, I then give him back the firearm. I take it, you took it back to Gwabeni.
Wase usidlulisela noma usibuyisela kuyena futhi uGwabeni.
And as you proceed, you say, I asked that Gwabeni give me my firearm. He reached for my bag and gave it to me. I took it, checked it, removed the magazine and counted my bullets and found that they were still the same as I have left them. I was checking if they did not take my firearm and use it somewhere. The lady is typing.
Ngase ngicela uGwabeni ukuthi anginikeze sami waletha isikhwama wanginikeza ngasibheka ngabheka imagazini ngabheka ukuthi inhlamvu zami saphelele yini ukubona ke ngathola ukuthi ke kusaphelele ukuthola ukuthi abasithathanga yini bayosebenzisa kwenye indawo usaqhubeka uyatype.
You proceed with your story. I also smelt it, but I could not pick up anything. I was concerned if they took my firearm and said it and used it to kill people, because I acknowledge that they are Inkabi, in brackets, hitmen.
Uthi ngasinuka ke ngoba ke ngangi sokhona kwakungihlupha ukuthi mhlawumbe basithatha ke noma basebenzisa ukuthi babulala abantu ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi bayinkabi.
I was shouting, You proceed. The lady is typing. I was shouting and told them if they had done something, it shall be revealed one day. I put my firearm on my body. My figure walked out of the bedroom.
Nga bakhulumisa ke noma ngabathethisa ke ngathi ke uma ukuthi khona ke abakwenza ngazo kusezo vezwa ke ngelinye ilanga wase ephuma ke uma fika ekamereni.
Now you continue to state your story. And the lady is typing. Mthokoziseni Mapisa and Carlo Mtobisi Mncube walked into the bedroom and sat on the bed.
Tike kwasengena ke uMthokoziseni Mapisa kanye naye ke uCarlos Mtobisi Mncube bahlala phezulu kombhede.
Kwabeni asked me to give them a space as he wanted to discuss something with the guys.
Wabese ngicela ke uGwabeni ukuthi angiphumeke ngoba ke khona udaba befuna office ukuthi balidingide
Thank
kanye
you.
nabo.
Mthokoziseni Mapisa and Carlos Mtobisi Mncube walked into the bedroom and sat on the bed.
Ufuna nguphendule noma ngilalele kuphela?
Should I just listen or do you want me to respond?
This is my question. My question is, you are saying to this typist, Mthokoziseni Mapisa and Gadla walked into the bedroom and sat on the bed, not so?
Uthi ke kwangena ke uMthokoziseni Mapisa kanye naye ke uGadla Carlos Mncube bahlala embhedeni.
Isami statement lapho sithi kwangena unkani ehamba no accused number 4.
My statement-
Already accused number 1 2 3 babe khona. So lapha ku statement ngoba ungibuyisela lapho ubona leligama elithi Carlos. Yabona?
My statement now with regards to that says it was number 5 who came in working together with accused number 4. Accused number 1, 2 and 3 were already inside.
Yes. Now, what you are saying now, the statement should have read, according to the story that you are narrating on that day, should have read as follows. Mthokozisi Mapisa and Nkani walked into the bedroom and sat on the bed, not so?
Uthi bekufanele ukuthi sikanjalo.
Yebo.
Yes.
But again, for the third time, if that is what you told the lady on that day who was typing, how could it have happened that the lady now says Mthokoziseni Mapisa and Carlo Mtobisi Mncube walked into the bedroom and sat on the bed? Where did he get this word, this name, Carlo Mtobisi Mncube, from?
Uma kuwukuthi ke yilokho wena ke wakutshela lo wayetype kwenzeka kanjani ke athi Mthokoziseni Mapisa kanye noCarlos walithola phi legama kaCarlos?
Ngiyakubona babumnise uyayuthanda lo mdlalo.
I see Mr. Mnisi you like this game.
Babumnise ngithi kuwe. Lamagama la ngene la. Ngoba ngilifakile ngathi uWrong uCarlos unkani ongene lapha. Nalapha futhi kuphambana amagama apho. Ayikho into eshintshile lapho. Ngiyabona ukuthi ufuna ukungisaphi kodwa ke mina ngizokuya lapho.
Okay. I see what happened here, Mr. Mnisi. It is the names that have been confused. Here where you mentioned Carlos, it's supposed to be Nkani, and also there where Nkani is supposed to be Carlos. I see where you want to take me to, but I'm not going there.
Because igama lika Carlos angaze ngilisho bengilazi ukuthi mina igama bekimbiza ngalo bengimbiza makukhuluma bengimbiza uGadla.
Because the name of Carlos, I didn't know that name. The name that I refer to it by is Gadla.
Thank you. That is where my concern is. You don't say to this lady that the person who is coming in with Mthokozisi Mapisa is Gadla. Instead is Nkani. But the lady that you are dictating to writes in the statement something that is totally not what you're telling her. Instead of writing Gadla, she writes Carlos Mtobisi Mncube.
Endaweni yokuthi abhaleke uGadla lo wena umtshela ngaye ke ngoba yena kangithi manje ubhale noma endaweni yokuthi abhale lokho wena umtshela kodwa akabhali ke uGadla ubhala ke uCarlos.
Okay.
Ubhale ngasikona lokho wena okushoyo kuyena.
uGadla mangicabanga uGadla uCarlos uyena Mtobisi.
Gadla is Carlos and that is Mtobisi.
Yeah, no, I can understand. Let me ask you, the lady was typing here. Was she privy to the investigation into the case?
Ilady leli noma usisi lona owayebhala lana ungaba wayenolwazi wayenalo mala nophenyo lecala leli.
Ngicabanga ukuthi angibazi abantu bebephenya ukuthi uyena muphi.
I think I didn't know.
Bengazi ukuthi uyaphenya ngazi ukuthi uKenneth Gininda, uBrigadier Gininda.
I think I didn't have the information as to who the investigating team was. The person that I knew to be investigating was a Brigadier Kenneth Gininda at the time.
Thank you. But are you then aware, Mr. Kwabeni, Mr. Kwabeni Zungu, that contrary to what you have told, isn't that you told me, Mr. Kwabeni Zungu?
Yeah,
it's all of it.
Yes.
They're not lost.
Would you then agree with me that on the basis of, I've just brought to your attention what is contained in your statement, this was not a true reflection of what you were narrating to the lady? If at all, the story that we have come to tell this court has got a fragment of truth in it.
Ukuthi yavumela ukuthi lokhu okubhalwe lana ke akusikona lokhu wena ke owawukusho ke uma kuwukuthi lokhu wena ozile uzokutshela lenkantolo unalo nje iqiniso okunalo
iqiniso eliphindiwe lelo elokuthi accused number 1 2 3 bangena belandelana accused number 4 and 5 bangena emuva
that accused number 1
lokho kumele ukuphikise bafu
that accused number 1 2 and 3 came in following each other, and that accused number 4 and 5 came in afterwards. That is what you should dispute.
And you would further agree with me that in as much as you are trying so hard to give a reason on how this horrible error could have happened, you're finding yourself in a catch-22 situation.
Noma ke uzama ke ngako konke nakho ke ukuthi nje uchazeke lephutha leli elingake lenzekile lana ukuthi nje cha awukwazi uthola nje ukwisibho la khona ongakwazi ukwenza noma ukuthi uphume kusona uthi uyazama ke ngako konke onako ukuthi uchaze leliphutha elingake lenzekile lana kodwa nje ngeshwa ukuthi ke lokho okuzamayo ukuthi cha awuphumeleli kona
ngicabanga ukuthi mawuzwa bafu ngishilo ngathi accused number 1 2 3 accused number 4 5 bangena emuva so ukuthi kubhaleke igama likaGadla liphambane likankani la endaweni embili akushintshi indawo kulokho engoshoyo.
I think I did say that accused number 1 2 and 3 came in following each other, then accused number 4 and 5 then came in afterwards. That Gadla and Kani's names were then confused or put in the wrong places. That doesn't change anything.
I want to open up an argument with you, because ultimately to argue it's going to be for me, as I will be standing here at the end of it all addressing the court. I only wanted to bring it to your attention that already on this document alone there's something that is being called someone being between the hard place and a rock. I don't know what place is that, but I normally hear people talking about that. But that is going to be my duty to argue before the court. But let's carry on. You are saying you were invited by Kwabeni Zungu to come over to his place because your homeboys were also coming. Did he tell you? Oh, Kwabeni is not Zungu. We are only Zungu and Kwabeni, but Kwabeni is not Zungu.
My justice,
we are playing with the clan name here.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Kwabeni uyuzungu, my justice. Kwabeni uyuzungu.
Yes,
it is the clan name.
Yes. I thought maybe it is only you, because Uzungu can be referred to Kwabeni, but Gwabeni cannot be referred to Zulu.
Hayi,
So we can use it both ways.
Singakusebenzisa kokubili. Yes.
Thank you. Did Mr. Gwabeni tell you what the occasion was about?
Ngaba wakutshela yini ukuthi kwakuyini ke lena noma i-occasion yayingani uGwabini?
akangitshelanga.
He didn't tell me.
Thank you.
Wangitshela nje ukuthi kunabafowethu, kunababomkhaya.
Only told me that they will be homeboys.
Ukuthi kunani nami lokho engangifisa ukwazi ukuthi ngangibizwe lane.
As to what the occasion was, that's also what I wanted to know as to why was I called or invited.
Thank you. But when you arrived there, you find a lot of your I'm sorry, my lord. Something has just gone into the wrong throat here in my mouth.
I'm used.
I saw